Mr. Chairman, and Reverend Sharpton, your current MSNBC co-worker, Joe Scarborough, is my former congressman. And when Joe Scarborough served in the Congress, he had quite a bit to say about your contribution to the national discussion. It was in the 106th Congress that Joe Scarborough filed House Concurrent Resolution 270 entitled Condemning the Racist and Anti-Semitic Views of the Reverend Al Sharpton. Mr. Scarborough's resolution began by saying, whereas the Reverend Al Sharpton has referred to members of the Jewish faith as blood-sucking Jews and Jew bastards. So my question to you is, does Mr. Scarborough's assertion that you said these things, is that true, or did you not say those things?
They are patently untrue. I never said that.
Okay.
Can I finish my answer?
No, it's actually my time, but you will be able to
I thought you raised the question.
So the next question relates to Mr. Scarborough's second comment. He says, whereas the Reverend...
Since aspersions were cast on the witness will be permitted to answer.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. Aspersions weren't cast. I asked the witness...
You asked, was it true that I said that?
I can't reclaim my time, Mr. Chairman?
The witness, you will have your time. The witness will be permitted to answer.
You asked me, was that true? And the answer is no, that was not true. And as you know, Mr. Scarborough and I work very closely together. He comes to National Action Network conventions. I think he's a great guy, and we do each other's shows often.
Mr. Scarborough also said...
Excuse me. The gentleman who's the timekeeper will add 30 seconds to Mr. Gaetz's time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, parliamentary inquiry.
The gentleman will state his parliamentary inquiry.
Is it appropriate for a member of the body to personally attack a witness before the body? Or shall I say, can a congressman's words be taken down in the event that he cast aspersions on a witness?
We ask everyone to adhere to rules of decorum. The gentleman will proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Joe Scarborough then wrote, whereas the Reverend Al Sharpton has referred to members of the Jewish faith as white interlopers and diamond merchants. Have you ever referred to members of the Jewish faith as white interlopers or diamond merchants?
No, sir. I referred to one in Harlem, an individual who I didn't even know was Jewish, as an interloper, and said I should never refer to his race. I said that I was against those that were using apartheid diamonds. And when I did a funeral in Crown Heights in '91, because we were boycotting Oppenheimer and those that were selling diamonds from apartheid South Africa.
Thank
in
you,
the same sermon, I'm trying to now finish my answer, sir. No, am I allowed to finish my answer?
I'm allowed to reclaim my time.
You asked a question, and I'm answering it.
Yeah, I got a few more.
Well, and I have a few more answers.
I can't wait.
Well, apparently you do, because you don't want me to answer.
No, I want to know.
So since you raised it, let me finish. I also talked about people snatching pocketbooks that are in the... I'm not filibustering anything. I'm answering your question.
Everyone will suspend, please.
Mr. Chairman, a parliamentary inquiry.
Everyone will suspend.
Parliamentary inquiry.
Gentlelady will state a parliamentary inquiry.
It will be in the form of an inquiry statement. Is it appropriate for a member to do a constant tirade of attacking the witness and then not allowing the witness to answer?
That is not, my personal opinion is that it's not proper, but that is not a proper parliamentary inquiry.
That's a statement to the
gentleman controls the time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Scarborough continued, whereas the Reverend Al Sharpton led a protest in the Crown Heights neighborhood and marched next to a protester with a sign that read, "The white man is the devil." Did you march next to a sign that said...
I have no recollection of that. I've marched in many things where there were signs that I did or did not agree with.
Scarborough
and I would say that if I was aware of that, I would have said that I would not want to have that sign.
The witness and not just have him continue to.
Well, then you shouldn't ask me a question if you don't want an
I
answer.
want to know if you said them. You can say yes or no. You said
No, I cannot answer, Mr. Chairman, on yes or no when he's asking me whether or not.
The witness is obviously disrupting the committee.
The witness, first of all, this has nothing to do with policing.
Mr. Chairman.
Since he wants to make the subject Joe Scarborough and I, then let me answer it. It had nothing
Gentlemen.
last I know, Joe Scarborough nor I are members of the police department or have anything to
What
do with
is
excessive
outrageous-
force.
what is outrageous-
But I'm loving to engage this if he lets me finish.
What is outrageous is a matter of opinion. The gentleman controls the time.
Mr. Chairman, I asked that a minute be
The
restored.
gentleman controls the time.
So you're not going to restore my time?
No?
Joe Scarborough continues. The Reverend Al Sharpton's fierce demagoguery incited violence, riots, and murder in the Crown Heights section of Brooklyn. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
As a matter of fact, the New York State did a extensive study on the Crown Heights riots. Said I was not even there until after there was death of Yanko Roosevelt. I was not even called by the family until the day after.
Thank you, Mr.
We
Chairman.
had nothing to do with it. When I came to
Mr. Sharpton,
Crown
have
Heights,
you ever
I led the
referred-
first nonviolent march there.
Are you really? All right, fine. Mr. Sharpton, have you ever referred to African Americans who disagree with you as cocktail sip Negroes?
I have.
Have you ever referred to African Americans who
Mr.
disagree
Chairman,
with you?
I have a parliamentary inquiry.
The gentleman will state his parliamentary inquiry.
If a congressperson is persistently questioning a witness about a non-germane matter, is it proper?
I think the gentleman makes a fair point, but the rules provide members with very wide latitude.
Parliamentary inquiry.
Gentleman will state his parliamentary inquiry.
Does it violate any rules of decorum for a member to read